Hi, it's Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is going to be a daily energy update, and then we're going to get into some live questions. We hope everyone is doing really well today. We are enjoying the current energy. She said we're just going to shuffle a few times and then get some cards. So let's see. Hi, love Mia. How are you doing today? We have some of Dave's bowls playing in the background from his live from his video from a few days ago. So we're sharing that today. Just in the background because we also apparently have the washer. Girls got to do laundry too. So we are going to start with just a general reading for the collective, and then we will get into personal questions. So please, on the general, just take whatever resonates and leave the rest. It could be one line or it could be the whole reading. We just have to, you don't know till it comes out. So we're just going to see what messages want to come out today. We tried to do a video earlier and it just didn't seem to want to work with the sound for me. So we're trying again. So the first card that came out is the card of a woman holding a heart, which is, we feel about, and it's a number 44 card, so it's a master number. And we feel like it's a time of awakening your heart, connecting your heart, your sixth chakra. Are you meditating? Are you getting grounded? Then we get the cards of Healer of the Ages, and we get the fourth chakra, which is Archangel Raphael, which is about healing the heart. And the underlying energy is anxiety. So we are going to get some light seers to see what is going on for this reading today. We feel like it's definitely about, sometimes we feel like we have our heart really extended. Oh, I wear my heart on my sleeve. But you know what? Sometimes we have a lot of shielding and armor around it that we don't even really realize that we do. She's like, oh, look, I have my bright and shiny heart over here. Look, I haven't. I'm just waiting. But I don't feel like she's of the highest vibration as to it's saying, that's in the past. Maybe, there's a lot of little like chinks in it. So it's like there's definitely like been some hard, been a little heartache there and caused you to maybe, I just feel like shielding your heart. I feel like, that's in a really nice, box, but it's not really, she doesn't truly look happy in the picture. So we feel it's saying it's a time about really trying to get your heart connected through that meditation. And, you're connecting to source when you're doing that meditation, getting into that higher vibration. And as you do that, you open that heart chakra up, and that allows the energy from source to come down, because the upper three are source, the lower three are the physical, and the heart is the bridge between. And you have to do work to open that, even though sometimes we think our heart's really open. It may not be as open as you think it is. So we feel like there is some definite healing going on with the heart. So take a little time. And sometimes, we're trying to manifest, like, I just see this, like she's trying to manifest love, and the card after that is tied up. Like she's trying to manifest, and the goddess of the moon is there. I'm trying to do these things to manifest. How come my person isn't coming in? I've done all the steps of manifestation. Why aren't they here? Have you healed your heart? Because that's the first one you got to heal. So he's like, you got to heal that heart. So where is your heart not healed? Where are you holding pain in your heart? And we feel like that's pain you hold towards yourself. And you have to do that forgiveness of yourself. Where are you, having, I was so dumb when I did that. I can't believe I let that person, stay as long as they did. I can't believe I, fell for whatever it was. So just be aware of how your self-talk is when it comes to relationships, and just know everything is a reference point, and it was meant to give you this wound to have, that heart healing, the time is now, like I know Dave and I have been both doing Dark Night of the Soul because we've both been working on our opening our heart chakras and trying to live a more heart-centered life. So we're gonna get some tarot on that. But she says it's definitely a time of that, be living heart-centered, current energy is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new opportunity in the physical with a relationship that's much more balanced. You've done a lot of the work. You have been putting the steps in, you've been meditating, you've been looking. Like, she's Seven of Wands has got boundaries up all around her heart. Where are your boundaries that you need to pull down? Because this is a new opportunity. You have to vulnerable. So he's like, you got to be vulnerable. Because you're trying to bring in this Four of Wands. That is the foundation of what you're trying to manifest. I want to manifest my twin flame. I want to manifest my life partner. I want to manifest love. When you want to manifest that, are you also open to be vulnerable when it comes to that? The immediate past is the Five of Wands, which in this deck, the Five of Wands, sometimes it is chaos and conflict, but in that they're ultimately all working together to get to their goal. Because, we're all on this path, but you know what? We all have our own path to get there. We all end up in that same place, but we all literally have our own path. And sometimes we forget that everybody has their own path. And we feel like this is a message of this path is through the heart. You have to heal the heart. You have to, without great risk, there is no great reward. You have to be open to full love to receive that full love that you're wanting. Are you are you ready? Because transformation is here. We just had the solar eclipse. It's in Libra. Libra is about relationships. Are you ready to find the balance in a relationship? Are you ready for it to be equal give and take? Are you ready to be, the masculine when needed and the feminine energy is needed? Because we both have to have both energies. The current environment is the Eight of Cups, which the Eight of Cups is, really about working the steps of the journey. Are you meditating? Are you meditating? Are you doing the steps you need to do on this journey? I told Dave, I'm going to start doing Reiki on myself again every morning, in the hot tub. We're going to spend a time where we do a little exercise in the hot tub. And I'm like, I'm going to spend a little time every single morning from now on doing. So doing the healing work. Are you doing the healing work? And how other people see you is the King of Pentacles. They think you're doing solid and stable. You're manifesting. Look, you're manifesting this, you're manifesting that. You're manifesting quite a bit, in the physical. Money. Are you manifesting love like that? I feel like you're trying to manifest love, but I got this money thing down. I can manifest it. Where's the other part? How do I get it? And the Hopes and Fears card is the Magician. You have you have all of the tools you need to manifest love the same way you manifested money. And the outcome card is the Eight of Wands. So we feel like you may be getting multiple suitors in the future, or just multiple people reaching out, seeing that, friendships from the past that you want, something that's ended in the past coming back around in a brand new place in a loving direction. It doesn't even just have to be, about a male female relationship. It could be somebody from your family, somebody from your, a friend. It can also be the greatest love of your life coming in. Are you ready? Are you ready to be vulnerable? Because if you're not ready to be vulnerable, it won't happen. You get the Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to that's holding you back? What are you not wanting to see? What are you not wanting to forgive? What are you blaming yourself for? You're new on this journey. We're all trying to find our balance. So just be open. It is another card of Libra. With the Justice card, it is about finding that balance, finding that. I said Libra, but I thought I already had a Libra card. So I don't know. Definitely about this time of Libra, about relationships. About relationships. Are you ready to manifest your King of Wands into the physical? Are you ready to manifest somebody with that fire, that passion, that inspiration, that strength within that can go the distance with you? You're going to get a couple of Celia cards. Okay. The underlying energy is gratitude and appreciation, which is the highest vibration. Make a list and savor your life. You get the cards of boundaries, which we feel like you've already had that boundary. And with your boundaries, we teach people how to treat us. You get the card of abundance, which is look around and you will see the abundance pouring into your life. And we feel like financially, the abundance is ready to bust through. You get the cards of do a burn, which is write down what you want to manifest or release and burn it safely. Make sure you have some water. Disclaimer. The star activation is the stars are activating you at this time. Reclaim this fragment of yourself. And the sun activation, which we're going to say is that eclipse that just happened. And the card of be the light. Shine your light and remove the darkness. So are you ready to love wholeheartedly? And are you ready to be loved back in that same way? Are you ready to love of the highest vibration? Are you ready to open your heart? So are you ready to bring in the relationship that you truly desire something really balanced? Because it's an opportunity now. Just like now. So if you've manifested money easy and you're trying to manifest love, look at it from the perspective of where do I need to be vulnerable? CeliaGuidance. We're going to put the be the light over there too. We hope everyone is doing well. We are going to get into some general readings. We ask everybody please subscribe and like and hit that bell for notifications. We have now opened up. We have memberships now, so we have that join button. We're going to do a weekly twin flame reading. We're going to do monthly zodiacs as one level. We are also going to do where you can get a full spread with guidance monthly in one of the levels, as well as the one I'm probably most excited about is the we're going to have class every other week. She's like, it just totally left my mind. So we're gonna pop over and the spiritual expansion class. I was like, I do not know why that just totally left my mind, but we're gonna do a spiritual expansion class where every other week we do a live class on a different topic on the awakening journey. You know, we'll do Chiron, we'll do the North Node, we'll do your astrology chart, we'll do, Dark Night of the Soul stuff, some stuff with intention, some stuff about protection, manifesting, full gamut. Everybody in the group's gonna, we'll have a poll and see what we're doing class about every other week. So we're excited about now having memberships. So we'd like to welcome everybody, and we think we got those good mixed up. We're gonna shuffle these a couple of times and see how everyone is doing today. Cat Goddess, how are you? Awesome. How are you? Love Mia. Thanks, Mia, for being here. We'll get a general for you. And I think with that, we're gonna Lois do as Celia's guided. Today she said we're using these energy oracles, and some we're going to use our oracles. So we're getting general for Love Mia. What's going on with you, Love Mia? Because you get the card of the Sun and you get the card of Victory. So that seems pretty good. That victory, that's like the victory card is really good. It reminds me because I wear a laurel wreath here on my finger. So that looks super good. And we're gonna take these cards, and it's the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck is the Death card. So, Mia, what's going on in love? Are you being open-hearted? Are you being guarded in your heart? And then we get the underlying energy as the Death card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups, which is personal wish fulfillment. And the Queen of Pentacles there has that peacock behind her, which is definitely a sign of good luck. So whatever's going on with you, love, Mia, it looks like good fortune is headed your way. So if you're looking for romance, it looks like something new is coming in. Just make sure your heart's not being guarded. And Cat Goddess, can we get some angel message and guidance? You are very welcome, Mia. I feel like love, Mia. Yesterday on my TikTok, they have a little effect where you could have like a little Tinkerbell come out and like sprinkle like fairy dust all over. I feel like that with you, like you've been like sprinkled with fairy dust. So whatever's going on with you seems like it's going to only get better. So just the whole reference I had in my head. Cat Goddess, for you, we are going to get an angel message. We are liking it. The sun is really wanting to come out today. Where it's not shining where I am. It's a little cloudy today, but the sun's come in and out. Okay. You get the sun card, and the underlying energy is door to personal healing and happiness. Wow. So the angels have a great message for you, it appears. I'm going to use a different deck. She's just going to jump around a little bit today. So okay, and you get the cards of the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So brand new opportunity coming in for you really quickly. Are you meditating? We feel like you're getting maybe a lot in meditation. Are you opening up a new spiritual door or gift? Because the card under that is also the Temple Path. And then the Happy Family. So Cat Goddess, it looks like something really fabulous is headed your way. Are you meditating? Are you connecting? Are you finding that hidden knowledge? We feel like you're definitely getting the key to a new gift opening or a new opportunity coming with that. Are you using your spiritual gifts? Because you can look at this and it can be a window or a door. Which is it? But it looks like a good opportunity, whatever it is, coming towards you with that sign there too. So we are loving that. We would like anyone that joins, just say hey and let us know. Are you wanting a general reading or guidance? What are you looking for today? Squirrel out sitting on the pole, like, hey, look at me. So keep trying to change that and it's not, so we're going to see how that goes. And as anyone joins, it looked like something really good coming towards you with the sun and the door to personal healing and happiness. That looked really good for you, Cat Goddess. If you missed it, you can jump back and watch it. Looks like a day for new change and forward movement in a positive direction, which we definitely like the feeling of that. Hi, Corinne. How are you? Thank you for the donation to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Okay, Corinne, we are like Corinne, I didn't realize the whole thing that was blocking me on the committed relationship was me. I was the one that had to work on what my thought about a committed relationship was. Did I think and then you get the card of the action and the temple path. You're going to run into him at the right time. And are you getting out and enjoying yourself and putting yourself out in a place where you have the opportunity? Are you putting yourself where you have the opportunity to meet him? Have you went to the dang coffee shop? As she says, I still got some coffee still. She said the other day, as soon as we saw you, we heard the coffee shop again. When you fix this block, because you got the 7 of Cups, which in this one, he's like looking. You see like this one? There's a hole through it. It's getting through. That's the one blocking him. Are you ready? Of your heart getting broken in the past. Relationships not being reciprocal. Normally, I don't take things that are... Normally, I don't do reversals, but that 6 of Pentacles is not balanced. And these things haven't been balanced. And it leaves you feeling alone and kind of longing like, okay, I'm putting this effort in and then I'm kind of standing alone. Where's my personal fulfillment? That 5 of Swords, like, he's like, what do I do next? And we feel like that's right where you are right now. What do I do next? Look at the shadow. Like, seriously, look back every time somebody has been not emotionally available. And then think every time you've kind of not been emotionally available for somebody. Do you have a friend that, has a lot of stuff and you've kind of pulled your energy back from? So you're not necessarily as emotionally available as you used to be. We feel like that, but we feel like you have to take a long look at the cycle and the pattern that comes like through this, and then you're going to heal it like super quick. Like, there's the Judgment card of, I finally healed it. Like, it took me like, I'm going to have to see if I can find my focus wheel, Corinne. Because like, it was literally my action of why I had at one point was like, honestly, I was like, I wish I could just be like a man and compartmentalize everything. Because men kind of, energetically compartmentalize everything. And I was like, I wish I could just do that. So I didn't always necessarily think that sex and love were tied together as like the woman's brains normally, like sex and love is tied together. Men don't think that way. And so I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to think like, maybe I don't want it all combined. And then that was part of my realization that I had to kind of 333 right here where I am on my clock. So, but like change can come like soon. As soon as you realize what's blocking you in love. When have you felt emotionally not available? Because you attract at whatever vibration you're at. So if you're being emotionally in that place of I'm available emotionally, I'm available emotionally, and then that just flows through that way. Like when I was like, I deserve better. I deserve somebody that is, in it for me just as much as I'm in it for me and for them. So she said we're gonna get you a Celia card. She's like, pick me up. So Corinne, like that's like she said, you like it's gonna come when you do that work, like self-love. How open are you with yourself on how you feel? Are you guarding, that we did a general reading in the beginning. It was about, being opening your heart. You have to be open and vulnerable. And you get the card of let it be easy, mantra of the day. If it's meant for you, let it be easy. And then you get the card of teach your wisdom. You're a light worker here to share the gifts of your journey. As you heal this, Corinne, you got to teach other people how to do it. This is what I figured out. This is where I am. And the card of emotional check-in, which is how do I feel? We feel like, Corinne, you're spending a lot of time in masculine energies just because you have to do masculine, like you have a job and you have to support yourself and you take care of yourself. So all of those are masculine things. When are you vulnerable, Corinne? She says, when are you vulnerable? And I'm not doing it that way. So, and thank you, Dave, for the music today. And we would like to thank very well for like as soon as I fixed that, like I brought Dave in like almost immediately. Like that was when I was like doing like that deep work and doing those questions and like, am I vulnerable? Am I open to really share my heart? Had I forgiven myself for why did I make these choices in the past? Because that's holding so much back. And you know what? All those things in the past, reference point. Thank you for the reference point. That's all. Just thank you for the reference point. You showed me where my vibration was. Like literally taking things to that point that's a reference point. So now I know the next time I go around that cycle, look how much quicker you figured it out the next time. You know what? The next time it's not going to happen because now you figured out the cycle and the pattern of it and where it all comes back to. Any other questions, Corinne? We hope that helps. We are going to have Dave do a timestamp. We're going to do at 28 minutes for very well. Yeah, timestamp at 28 minutes, Dave. Maybe put that in the comments when we're done. Timestamp it. So your question, where is the question? What does Jordan think of me in regards to me today? Okay. Hold on. So he said we're getting the romance angel. So we weren't going to use anything but the energy cards, but she said we're getting them. So we just follow Celia's guidance. So she said we're going to get one of each. So what does Jordan think? Okay. You get the card of journey. And you get the card of the angel of balance. The angel of balance makes me feel like she's got a gift. She's looking at it like, I can't believe I have the light. Like, and then here's the journey. So are you the light? Are you the blessing? And then you get the free yourself card, and then you get the chemistry card, which is there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Are you holding yourself back from who you're authentically who you are? Are you did you share your authentic self? Did you share your authentic self for them to see you in a new light? Like you get to free yourself. Like when you open up with this chemistry, like when I was first going to meet Dave, I stood him up the first time. And you know what? Had we not talked a few more days and really me being really authentically about who I was, we would have probably had one date and that would have been it. But we feel like you are like the wish. And then you get the Archangel Metatron card. So we're guessing you're here, so you're a light worker. Are you a twin flame? Is this person part of your spiritual journey? It's going to help really free you to be your authentic self. Like Dave and I are twin flames. And you found me, and a lot of times people that find me are twin flames. Well, we're gonna get some tarot. So he's like, well, we're gonna see, and we're gonna get you one of her cards, and we have a twin flame card in our deck that comes out sometimes. So the current energy, the Nine of Wands, kind of. Are you focused on your energy on what Jordan is doing or thinking? If you're sitting and focusing on that energy and wondering and stewing, I wonder what he's thinking. You know what? He can feel that energy. Like when somebody's thinking about you, you can feel that energy. Like if somebody's like really like hot and heavy for you, you can feel that energy when somebody's really connected to you. Like the chemistry you have with him. And you get the card of romantic feelings. So and forgiving and learning. So it makes me really feel like twin flame. There's the 1111 card as the foundation card of meaning if this is a twin flame relationship, twin flame relationships are difficult because they trigger every part of you, like every part of you, like everything you didn't even know you had going on, you had judgment about, or you had doubt or insecurity about, like that person is going to trigger it. It shines a light on it so you get awareness, part of the journey. The recent past is the Queen of Swords, which is, do you know what you clearly want? The Queen of Swords off with the head. She's like, I know what I want. I know what I deserve. She's not him hawing around. She's like not waiting on nobody. She's like, I'm going to take this action. And you know, if you're focused on somebody in a not positive way, it sends him negative energy. You want to know the best way to lure a man? Pull your energy back. Focus on everything but that person. And they'll be like, whoa, 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 where's that energy at? Whoa, normally I feel her thinking about me, and now I don't. Normally, you know, it's literally all about the journey because that's the headspace about teaching you the triggers. In the immediate future is the Nine of Cups, which is personal wish fulfillment that is moving on from the Eight of Cups into the Nine of Cups and figuring out what you want. And sometimes with this twin flame, with a twin flame relationship, there can be some really good times, and then there's hard times because it's about you finding your balance of your masculine and your feminine within yourself, as well as that person doing it too, and you guys doing it in conjunction with each other, you know, and you have a mission together. But we feel like Are you meditating? Are you finding some personal happiness as you're finding, like, moving from this, I'm waiting for this person to, I'm going to go have my fun and figure my stuff out? That's the new inspiration you get and new communication from the King of Wands. You go from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. Literally, pull your energy back. That person definitely has some. Well, you have three nines because there's the Nine of Swords, and the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. Um, you get the Libra card, the Justice card, the Three of Pentacles, which is community, past life, and the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is the twin flame, and sometimes the twin flame is the lesson about how to be whole within yourself. Dave is my twin flame, big wave sound therapy, and he is like my biggest trigger, but also my, biggest fan and partner, and always there. Like, so it's, you have a mission together. Yeah, it's about spiritual growth, and you're going through an upgrade. Are you doing any meditation? Because you got the Ace of Cups there, and you got the fill up your cup, which is basically the Ace of Cups, which is saying, how is your self-love? Having boundaries, super important right now. Pull your energy back. There's a upgrade in progress. Please hold. Let spirit work on it. And you have spiritual growth. And your words are powerful. So one of the things Celia always has people do is, like, I have in my notebook, I wrote my perfect partner. And I wrote all the characteristics of my perfect partner about 2 years ago. Well, about 4 years ago now. And I put, like, honesty, loyalty, someone on their spiritual path, somebody that would meditate with me, somebody that would bring me flowers, somebody that would rub my feet, somebody that was kind and caring and generous, and a healer, and many, many, many other things. And you know what? Dave is every one of those things on my list. I told him the other day, I'm like, Dave, you were on my list, like the whole entire list, all of it. And then right now, the North Node's on the bottom, which is about your mission in this lifetime. So I feel like twin flame. So I would do a little looking into that, but I feel like with that person, you have to, from the beginning, be vulnerable, be your very authentic self. This is part of your journey. And just be open. And are you meditating? And we feel like you've maybe been in a really dark time, but it's, do you feel like this person is too good to be true, or yeah, do you feel like he's too good to be true? Do you feel like, because the best advice we can give you is to pull your energy back. Know you're undergoing an upgrade. Know he's undergoing an upgrade. And know men like to pursue. Don't be hurt. It is meant to trigger you. Here's Celia's guidance on it. How does it make you feel? You say you're hurt. When else have you felt the same way? What other situations have you made you feel hurt? It's like, and do you know where your Chiron is? We feel like your new energy to our chart, Chiron, is the key symbol on your birth chart. My guide Celia says, as you heal your Chiron, you, like, really, that's like your mission to heal in this lifetime is your Chiron. Like, that's the wounded healer. But as you heal that, like, you heal so much of yourself. But you got the chemistry card there. But I would just pull my energy back and focus somewhere else, because honestly, the best way to attract any man to you is to ignore him. It sounds crazy, and they always say to do that, and you're always like, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to play a game. You know what? If you're focused on him energetically, you're pursuing them, and most men do not like that, just in general. Don't be hurt. Don't be hurt. Say, reference point. Okay, I see where that is now. How have I don't know what your actions were, but maybe you didn't get the response you wanted. A lot of times the other person's reaction is 100% just them. Nothing to do with you, them. There's definitely chemistry there. You got to free yourself, so it feels like you're overthinking that. So you're welcome. Fun. Celia says, go have some fun. Forget about that person for a little bit. Go have fun. When you're in a happy, high vibration, if you meditate, write the list of the things you want in a partner. I mean, mine, Dave took about 2 years, but that was not until because I wasn't energetically ready. As soon as I figured out my energetic stuff, he immediately popped into my life. Best thing ever happened to me. So we hope that helps. We'd like to thank you for donating to the channel. We'd like to thank Big Wave Sound Therapy for moderating for us. I don't know if we have anyone else left. So I think I'm going to take a little break, and I think I'll be back in a little while. I'm going to do the one of the readings for November. We'll be back later. Have a great day. Bye.